guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am super excited for today's video because I feel like it's gonna be a nice pause from the videos that I've been uploading lately. I feel like I do so many educational videos where I take a topic, research it in depth, and then lay out everything I've learned for you guys, or showdown videos where I'm comparing a bunch of different products, talking about differences in formula and ingredients. And I feel like videos like that, while yes, they're great, they're not going anywhere, don't worry, take brain power to digest. Like, it's not the type of thing that you can really just like sit back and relax and totally veg out to, for the most part. And then there are videos that you can do that with, and they're really just to absorb and enjoy, and it's kind of more of a mindless thing, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. So this video was actually inspired by one product in particular. I saw a photo of it, and I feel like I had a That's So Raven moment, like a blast from the past, where I was like, oh my gosh, that photo just unlocked all of these memories for me that I didn't know I still had of beauty products from when I was growing up that I used to absolutely love. I thought it would be super fun to revisit products like that, reminisce, have a little nostalgic moment. I love just nostalgic beauty like this. So we are going to be talking about a lot of products like that you wouldn't be able to find anymore unless you found them on eBay. But I also thought it would be fun to include products that you could still purchase today if you wanted to. Things that became very popular in the beginning stages of YouTube, like that OG beauty YouTube era, that no one really talks about anymore. And you know, just reminisce. So if you love nostalgic things like I do, you're gonna love this video. There are so many fun products that I wanna talk through, and something that I also thought would be fun would be to have my sister actually write down a big list for me. If you missed out in a recent video, I let you guys know that my sister Emily's been helping me with a lot of content behind the scenes, which is amazing. Thanks so much, Em. So I had her write down a lot of things so that I could look them up and then kind of blind react with you guys. So we have a lot to get through. Let's jump into it. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and drop a comment below letting me know a nostalgic beauty product from when you were growing up that you either still can find or that you can't find anymore that you used to be in love with. Thanks so much for doing all of those things. It really helps to support me with the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate you so much. And if you need anything from me at all, check out my description box below because I have Lightroom preset filters for editing your Instagram photos, my SPF merch, timestamps, discount codes. I'll link any products that are still available today. A lot of these products, again, I won't be able to link, but I'll also have links to my favorite beauty products of all time. All right, let's talk nostalgic beauty. Okay, let's start off with the product that I was talking about that inspired this video. These are called the Liprageous Fruit Flavored Lip Balms. Who remembers these? So they have a huge container of them on Amazon. They come in blue raspberry, strawberry, and watermelon. I was always such a blue raspberry girl. What was your guys' favorite? Oh my gosh, and I love how it's displayed in this jar as if it's candy. I mean, it basically was, let's be honest. Oh my God, I love that little package so much. That, it feels like the movie theater to me. Does that make any sense? Okay, let's talk Bath & Body Works next. I don't know about you guys, but this was such an obsession when I was growing up. Everyone had their favorite kind of key Bath & Body Works scent, and that like said something about your personality. If you were sweet pea or cherry blossom or cucumber melon, or warm vanilla sugar. And they still have, I think, all of these scents to this day, so it's not like you can't find them anymore, but the packaging has definitely evolved, and I'm seeing on eBay they have retired Bath & Body Works products. That's like the last thing I would buy from eBay. Oh my God, like a 20-year-old body cream? No. Oh my gosh, but look at this packaging. This is insane to me. So we have warm vanilla sugar with the little sugar cubes, cucumber melon. Oh my gosh, you guys. That cucumber though. Cherry blossom. Oh, that sweet pea. Oh my gosh, this, I can't wrap my head around this. I need to know in the comments below which scent is your favorite. I don't know that I could choose. I feel like I went back and forth between them forever. When I was really little, I think sweet pea was my favorite. I loved it, but then as I got a little bit older, I was like, I like warm vanilla sugar and cherry blossom now. They're all so good. Okay, I feel like I have so many random hair memories. That just scared me. I have a new backdrop and I just was seeing that in the viewfinder and that scared the crap out of me. Okay, hello. Okay, I feel like I have so many random hair accessory memories because I was a dancer growing up, so we use so many of these things for dance purposes. This one, the Harigami Bun Maker. Emily wrote, it's basically a slap bracelet for your hair, which yes. Oh my gosh. Who remembers this video?
In Japan, the art of folding paper is origami. Now experience the art of folding hair with Harigami for beautiful folded hair fashions that will amaze you. Roll it up and let the spring action roll your hair into the perfect bun. Just lift and fold for these new hair fashions. The 30-page glamour guide shows you how. It's perfect for special occasions like weddings, proms, or parties. Harigami, the art of folding hair, yours for $14.99. Call and get a second Harigami for double buns and more. All of today's callers also get the Snap Action Scrunchie. Ask about the new styling video and learn to make a pony heart. You get the Harigami, a second Harigami, the Snap Action Scrunchie, and the Glamour Guide for $14.99.
I need a moment. I feel like I have a distinct memory of watching that at a sleepover on TV. This stuff is also crazy to me because I grew up with the internet and technology, so watching how this has evolved is just like, oh my gosh. Another thing that we used to wear for dance were these fake hair scrunchies. So it was like a scrunchie, but instead of cloth or fabric, it was fake hair. This is so gross to me. Oh my gosh. We would wear those around our buns. Oh, something's not right about it. Ballet bun donuts, yes. So that was like, once you evolved from fake hair, you moved into the donuts only for a more sleek look. But then it was like this huge, just like perfectly circle bun at the back of your head. Oh, it's too much. Okay, we have to watch this commercial too. It's from 2002, so 20 years ago. It's for the Conair Quick Wrap.
Wrap at home. One easy tool wraps hair strands with colored string, and then you decorate them with beads and charms. Quick Wrap, 2 spools of string, battery, beads, and charms are yours for $24.99 when you call this number. It's easy, but you need a friend to help, like this. Watch. The string and the strand go into the threader, then through the hole. You hold hair taut as your friend pushes the button up and pulls the tool slowly down the strand. And it's a wrap. Then put on the pretty shaped beads and tassel charms. Zap, it's a wrap. Cool and things your hair. Zap, it's a wrap. Never get to wear.
What? Is that the one that like completely, I feel like I used this once and my hair was in knots. Like it totally messed up my hair. Oh my God. The beads and the wrap around the hair. I love it. Wait, so that's reminding me of this other tool that I feel like I've seen on TikTok actually. Similar, but it braids your hair for you. Let me see if I can find that.
Quick, do it. Spin, twist, braid with Quick Braid from Conair. It twists and braids automatically. It's fun. Snap on the beads and get the look. Double quick. Double strand braids with Quick Braid from Conair.
That was the one that put my hair in knots. Oh my gosh, what happened to tools like this? Like they just are not a thing anymore. That's so amazing. Okay, we'll come back to hair stuff later. Let's jump back to some makeup. Lip Smackers roller balls. I need to find the original packaging of this too. And they had the little cool metal applicator, which actually felt really good on your lips. I can smell these in my head. Anyone else? That's just me. I loved these so much. Oh my gosh. Wait, I want to buy some right now. There's no way that would do actually anything beneficial for my lips though. No chance. And also, of course, all of the brightly colored lip smackers and the flavored ones too. I never loved the flavored lip smackers that were like candy or pop flavors. I know my mom loves those. Sorry to expose you. I know a lot of people did. That was never really my thing. I feel like I was more into the colorful, like fruity lip smackers and then the roller balls. Another lip product, the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush lip glosses. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with these. My favorite was the one that looked purpley. Wait, what scent was this? They were so sticky, like stickiest gloss ever. Not long lasting, Would never wear that now. Yes, I would wear it now. Am I kidding? Because just for the memories, but otherwise not really. I want all of these brands to re-release these products. Like same exact thing. I don't want an upgraded 2022 version. I want the same thing right now. Can you imagine? I feel like so many people would buy them just for the nostalgia. Staying on the Victoria's Secret train, I need to know if any of you have these pink with a splash body mists. Oh, look at all of them. Okay, this packaging is still cute. I'd put that on my vanity. All of these different scents, fresh and clean, fruity and bright, sweet and flirty, sweet and tart, warm and cozy, soft and pure, sunny and happy, soft and dreamy. I had so many of these. I was obsessed with them. I loved them so much. Why can I smell everything in my head? That makes no sense, but I seriously can. And I can smell the differences between the different colors. Had the orange, had the purple, had the dark blue. Did I have that teal or the light blue? I don't know, but I had so many of these all on my dresser on display. I loved them so much. Bath and Body Works art stuff, roll-on glitter. Oh, no way this is real. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's this? Getting so overwhelmed. The Cosmic Cool Body Lotion. Who remembers this one? We're gonna go back to the glitter. No way. Oh my gosh. And the art stuff sprays, like they had body mist too. What happened to stuff like this? This was just so everything. It's so cheesy. Okay, back to the glitter because that's very important. No way, no way. I had a neighbor friend who had these and she had so many of them and I was so jealous and I would use them every time I was over at her place. I believe I eventually got my own because I begged my mom. I was obsessed with these and I loved all the different scents. That blueberry one, I distinctly remember that one. Blazing Blueberry Roll-On Glitter. Stuff's not the same these days, y'all. Okay, let's do a couple more hair accessories from this era, and then we'll move on to the mid 2000s, like when I was in middle school, and talk about things that are a little more recent. Okay, Conair Hot Sticks. I feel like I have been seeing people, well, maybe not, am I making this up, talk about these, or just rollers. I actually just purchased a pair of rollers, not like these ones. These are giving vintage. I love how they all say vintage. And I'm like, so does that mean I'm vintage? Because, okay. I remember these though, the like flexible hot sticks. So I didn't get these. I got a different pair that's like just a stiff roller. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on how I like those because I'm trying to get the pin curl look without having to use a curling iron and then pin it up because it does take a lot of time. And someone was doing my hair for a wedding and she recommended just like old school hot rollers. So I was like sold, but these, oh my gosh. Okay, this one, is this back? Have they been wearing these in Euphoria or is it just that kind of vibe in Euphoria? So I didn't know what this was called. So I wrote down zigzag headbands. There's like this big list that my sister and I were writing ideas in. And I see she wrote circle comb headbands and that makes so much more sense. I loved these. I wore my hair like this all the time. I want this again. This is 100% something I would wear right now. It keeps your hair out of your face. And I feel like other headbands that like, you know, just a normal headband, those start to make my head hurt and give me a headache. And these would not because they don't have the little things behind your ears. I want this right now. Okay, let's move on to mid 2000s now. So let's start off Maybelline Baby Lips. Who used these? The chapsticks. I'm pretty sure you can still get them today. Can you? I actually don't know. I had so many of these and I used them all the time, even though I knew they actually did not keep my lips feeling moisturized at all. I just loved how they initially felt and I thought the packaging was so cute and they smelled good, but it lasted maybe like 5 minutes on me and I had to constantly reapply, but I loved them. EOS Egg Lip Balm. We talked about this. I included them in a video where I talked about a lot of things that I used to use that I no longer repurchase and why, and the EOS Lip Balm was one of those things because it made me break out in a horrible rash. So I'll list that video below if you haven't seen that yet and you want to hear some more products that I don't use anymore. I'm not sure how many of you will even know about this because I feel like it wasn't as popular, but this Gilly Hicks perfumes. So I think if I'm remembering correctly, Gilly Hicks was supposed to be like the lounge, sleep, bra, panty, undergarment sister brand to Hollister, I'm pretty sure. And because I grew up like 15 minutes from the Mall of America, I saw stores like that all the time. So they put a Gilly Hicks store in the Mall of America for several years, but it went away pretty quickly compared to other stores and brands. I think they just completely went under, right? Anyway, they had this perfume that I was in love with. My friends were in love with, my sister, and it's the blue bottle that says La Perouse. It smells so good. I doubt you could find this anywhere now, but there's actually a Bulgari perfume that I discovered several years ago that smells really, really similarly to it. And my best friend Logan, she was even more obsessed with this Gilly Hicks perfume than I was. She wore it every single day. I think like freshman year of high school. So I told her about this Bulgari perfume and she bought it and it smells so good, but like the more adult version. So I'm gonna list that below if I can find that. Cheese straighteners. Yes, this was all the rage. It was like, do you have a cheese straightener? In middle school and into high school, that was definitely the cool thing when we all had pin straight hair with choppy layers and peekaboos. Disgusting. Hair feathers. From my nightmares. So this is a little bit later into the 2000s. So the way that I grew up, that sounded so weird. I was born in 1994. So the years that I grew up actually coincided with the grade that I was in, which I just think is so cool. So I know what grade I was in each year immediately because it was the year. So like in 2003, I was in 3rd grade. In 2012, I graduated from high school, 12th grade. So hair feathers, I remember people wearing in their senior pictures. So that would have been like 2011. I actually never got one. Admit it, how many of you got hair feathers put in your hair? I don't even know how people did this. Like, did you go to the hair salon and they would like glue it in for you? Unsure, but I always wanted one. It's not because I didn't want one. I did, I just wasn't allowed to. Okay, now I feel like we need to address some of those OG beauty YouTube makeup products. I mean, of course, the Naked palette. I will never forget the first time I laid my eyes on a Naked palette. That is what sparked my love for makeup and beauty. Honestly, I feel like the Naked palette is why I'm here right now filming a beauty YouTube video because I was instantly in love. Fell in love. And I remember I saw it and I was texting my mom and I divided out the number of eyeshadows in the palette, or like the price divided by the number of eyeshadows to try to justify it. Because how much was it back then? Like $47 or something, which was insane at the time for makeup. I had never spent money like that. And I did eventually end up buying it. That was like the catalyst for the rest of my life. NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. Who remembers? Who remembers? I know off the top of my head. And Milk, the white one, and Yogurt, right? That like sheer kind of champagne color, best eyeshadow bases. They were so good. Emily wrote that these are viral again. Is that true? Am I living under a rock? I mean, I believe her. That's one of those products that was really good and then died down, but you can still buy because it's still good. So maybe I need to try them again. Cushion foundations. This was such a craze. What's the one I was thinking of? Oh my God. Was that it? The L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation? This would have been in college that I used this. I have a distinct memory of being in the Walgreens on State Street in Madison and looking at these and purchasing them. If this is the one I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure this was it. I feel like this was actually really good. Was it not? I feel like they had no shades. I think that was the problem, so I could never get it to match me. Who remembers this? Who had it? Does anyone still use that? Is it good? Should I buy it again? Urban Decay Primer Potion. The original with the little wand. That is such a good primer potion, but I think they repackaged it, right? So you have to squeeze it out of the tube. I haven't used that in years. That was everything. Soft Lips Lip Balm. I started to type that in because I was like, what is that? And then I remembered as I was typing it, oh my gosh. This is similar to Baby Lips for me, where I loved how it felt so much, but it did nothing for me and I had to constantly reapply. Oh my God, I loved these though. Okay, who remembers this black and white Wet n Wild lipstick packaging? Well, I guess it would have been all of their packaging. Yes, these. This I feel like was a middle school thing. Maybe into high school too. Wet n Wild I feel like did not evolve for the longest time, and they had a lot of makeup that was just not even close to good. And then they stepped it up, started to repackage, rebrand, and they started to have some incredible products. But oh my gosh, yes, that font. Can we talk about that font? Who remembers the Nivea men's aftershave that everybody started to use as a makeup primer? I think because of Nikki tutorials. This was also a college thing. I specifically remember that blue packaging, right? Yep, that blue packaging, that cologne scent, slathering that on my face. It was good. That was a good makeup primer. Not something I would use again though. Crackle nail polish. This is so ugly to me. This is one of those where I'm like, how did this ever become a trend? It's like someone was like, how do we make chipped nail polish look presentable? And they were like, I know, just chip the entire nail. That one needs to stay in the past. Don't come back now. Don't come back, y'all. Okay, last we'll wrap up this video after this is the Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette. Emily wrote that this one is more nostalgic to her than the first Naked palette. I can kind of feel that. Like, that was a different era of YouTube, but that was like the next level almost. It was like first we had Naked, now we have Lorac Pro. Those were good. Those were really good and had very pretty colors. I liked those a lot. Does Lorac still exist? Unsure on the status of Lorac, but the status of this video is that we have made it to the end. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this and had fun reminiscing with me. I absolutely loved looking into all of this stuff again. It's just crazy to me how much of this I did not, sirens, hold on. It's crazy to me how much of this stuff I had just completely forgotten about, but the second I saw a photo, it took me right back. I love that. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on that notification bell and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much as always for doing all of those things. It really helps me out, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for my next video because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.